up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's Workshop, and welcome to issue 41 of Build Your Own Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from the year 1967 by our wonderful mates over at DeAgostini. Now, if you'd like to grab this 1/6 scale Mustang, head over to this link here. There's a clickable version in the description below. Head over to their website and take out a subscription for this massive car. You will not be disappointed. Just have a quick look through the magazine. You've got the Shelby Super Snake, it says there. Some Shelby customers yearn for exceptional cars far beyond the standard offering. Gives you a load of information there about it. I do like that colour. It works, doesn't it? There's the engine there, looking rather splendid. Loads of different information here about track upgrades, 5th generation, and then the 6th generation coupe there with a rather aggressive looking front end on it there with a big wide scoop on the bonnet. I like that. Here's what we're doing today, which is the right rear wheel hub, all your different bolts assembly, and look out for this little thing, folks. It's in the packet. Just here. Make sure you keep an eye on it, because 9 times out of 10 people forget that that's in there. So make sure you grab that. Step-by-step instructions there, showing you how to assemble your wheel. We'll be doing that shortly. And what you're going to end up with at the end of this issue on your Mustang is the rear quarter chassis there with both rear wheels on it, looking rather splendid. Okay, there's a photograph there. So that's what we're going to be up to shortly. You then got the Ford Focus ST there as a sensible sports car, folks. Different alternatives there. Another variant there in a rather lovely looking purple. Family ST there, the estate version. Station wagon, as probably in the US is still called. All bits of information there on modern vehicles and the current iterations. So there you go, folks. So we'll just flip that back so that we can line all of our parts up and we'll start getting it ready, folks, okay? Right, we've got our bits and bobs laid out, folks. Now, the first thing you want is this little valve. Easily forgettable. Just spin the hub upside down and the valve locates just in that large hole there. So pop that in place, folks, and make sure it's fully homed, okay? I tend to use the back edge of my screwdriver against it and just give it a firm press. And then from the front, it sticks out like so. Very easy part to forget, folks. Then grab your centre wheel nuts, spin your hub around. You've got a built-in woodruff key and a keyhole shape, yeah? Spin it at 12 o'clock so that it marries up, and then press that in using both your thumbs, folks, okay? What that gives you, a nice set of 5 chrome wheel nuts, just like that. Oh, beautiful, isn't it? Grab your tyre from the previous issue, which I've got just there, and you now want to lay this out, okay? So put the hub in, like so. Now take note of these, folks, these little lugs. 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. What they do is they actually go in these. See the little cutout? So make sure, what I tend to do, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, okay? So that when I drop that in, I know it's going to line up, okay? That's the plan. So you can spin it round and just check from the other side that you're lining up your axles. Your axles, your wheel hubs, halves, there you go. So that when that tightens, they'll sit in that little lug and they won't move, okay? That's all you've got to do, folks. And then do the same with the front. Line it up, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and put that in place. And I tend to tilt it so that I get the first one in. And then I know then that it's going to latch into place. And you'll know by lining up your wheel nuts, folks, okay? So that's what I tend to do. So I'm just going to spin that round so that the 12 o'clock is the opposite side, because I want these bolt holes to line up like that, see? And then I'll push that into place and that'll then start lining them up. So when I tighten them down, that's going to pinch nicely, okay? So rest it in place and grab your first couple of screws. Now you're going into die cast, so you'll want a bit of a wheel. And I won't be fully tightening these at first. I just want to start pulling the hub together, okay? So I tend to do them in little diagonals almost. So with the first one in, I'm just going to line it up, and then I'll come round and I'll do 5 o'clock, okay? Just line your holes up. A little bit more oil on that one. Come back round. And then just work your way round now. And then we could start going around and tighten them all up and pull that hub together, folks, okay? I'm going to go over that side there. Couple of turns on there. Then grab the last one like so. Cross my knuckle. Send that in place. Now that one I can fully tighten now. So we'll just go in and do him up. Like so. Bosh. Now look at the opposite, which is that one. I'll start bringing that in. And then come round, do the same there. We start going round in sequence now. Just pulling that in nicely. And you'll see it starts pinching and pulling all of the edges into that tyre and locking everything into place. And they get easier as you go round, folks, as you're doing this. Like so. And then we can home these ones now fully. Just like so. And then I keep turning the wheel, just making sure that they're all now nipped up nice and tightly. Couple of turns on that one. There you go. And they're all now locking out nicely. Like that. Pink. Pink. Lovely. So that's now your wheel done. Looking rather sexy, isn't she? Oh, yeah. All day long. So that's that. Now we're going to end up fixing it to the chassis, okay? So we can use the screw there, the DS12 screw, to screw that to the axle, folks, okay? I'm going to put that on my screwdriver of attachment and put a little drop of oil on it. Bing. Ready. And then we'll grab our chassis. We'll put this wheel on, folks, okay? So there's the chassis from before. Bring in your brake drum, because I stored it off the vehicle whilst I was waiting for the new issues to arrive. And then just spin that so that the woodruff key engages, folks, okay? Like so. Pop the cover on. Now this woodruff key here is what goes there, okay? So aim that for 12 o'clock so that when you put your wheel on, you're going to line it up, okay? Just like so. And then turn the wheel and you'll feel it pop in the drum. It'll engage, okay? Because what you're looking for is as the wheel turns, you want the drum to spin. Like that, okay? And then grab your screw and go straight down inside there and pop that wheel in place. Just like that. Okay? That's what you want. Now that it's on the bench, I can then go in and fully tighten that up now. Just like that. And there you've got a wheel. And then you've got your magnetic cap that sits in place like so. Okay. And what I tend to do on mine at the moment is because this is getting moved around a lot, is I pop my Cobra caps out and keep them in a bag just inside the box so that I don't lose them. Okay. So there you go, folks. That's what you've got today with a bit of the rear wheel putting on. So if you'd like to grab this for yourself, head over to this link here. That will take you to the DeAgostini website where you can take out your subscription for your very own 1/6 scale Shelby GT500. Also, whilst you're on there, could you just click that little fester in the corner there and subscribe to my YouTube channel? That'd be massively helpful for me It's helping me grow my channel. Ring the bell so that you get notified of future content. And when I upload these, you'll get a little notification to let you know that the new issues are there. Until then, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.